Welcome to yet another Our Little Podcast.
Welcome. Oh, I should have said welcome this time because
Why?
You always say welcome.
Oh, yeah. You do it. Let's redo.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, ready? Welcome to Our Little Podcast.
Thanks for welcoming me.
How was it?
You did a really good job.
Thank you.
I'm
working on it.
I've seen you in the mirror. Welcome to Our Little... A few minutes ago, I was editing a video.
Yes.
Like I sometimes do.
Yes.
And you said, what are you doing on the computer machine? And not like in a panic like that or anything. But I said I was working on something for the podcast.
Yes.
I was, and I didn't tell you what I was doing. Cause
no, I like surprises.
Yeah, I know. Well, and I like doing these sorts of things unscripted and whatnot, and so on and so forth. So, but
wait, hold on.
Yeah. What?
Look at us and is this weird?
What do you mean?
A mirror image.
Yeah.
Is that always like that?
For those listening, we're looking at ourselves in our monitor, and we're reversed. Yeah, it's always like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just fell off
For a
second.
Well, come back
I'm
on.
Back on.
But what I did is I grabbed a few, forgive the clicking, my friends, but I grabbed a few comments from recent videos, and I thought we could talk about them.
Oh, that's fun.
Just some random ones. The first several are from last week, and then I went all the way to the beginning video.
Yes.
But can we talk about these?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And let's just read them and talk about them.
Yeah, you go first. You go first.
The Backlore. The Balcore.
Balcore.
And I love the Balcore. Mm-hmm. So many, this person comments on probably every single video, every single day. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. But this is in reference to last week's podcast. And it goes, what brought all this on? You two are speaking like you have a gun held to your head. You must be very tired and are forcing your way through it. You two are usually so full of energy and happy, and now you seem defensive, question mark. The reason I love the pod, and fantastic comment, by the way.
Yeah.
The reason I love it is because this person truly watches us all the time. And when there's a slight change in our mood or something, they recognize it. But last week we weren't upset or anything. I mean, hindsight, we'd just gotten back from Idaho, our week trip. It was a little stressful.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So we spent a week in Idaho, and it was awesome, and I wasn't ready to leave. And then we had just a rough plane flight, and then it was back to reality. When we were in Boise, it's just this fun time. For me at least, it's just...
You have a great time too.
Yeah, it's a magical rainbow forest, and then we come back, just a forest of rainbows, and then we come back to Vegas, and there was that bad plane flight, and then it's just back to reality. We gotta go grocery shopping, and
back to the grind.
And I think it was a long day because we flew out of Twin Falls, and my parents live in Boise, so we had to get up.
Hour and a half drive there.
Yeah, so it was just a long day, and they were like, oh, we gotta do a podcast, we can't miss it, and so, I think after that long day, we both felt after the podcast, we thought, oh, that probably wasn't our best.
I thought about not posting it, but it's not like we were angry with each other. We were just tired.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of the podcasts is we're just...
It's at the end of the day, and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. That's what my grandma told my mother.
When we do these podcasts, we have a pizza in the oven. Because rare is it that we have an evening, just the two of us. And when we do have an evening like that, we grab some salad, we grab oven pizza, and we just chill. So I think you see us a little more tired than maybe we are sometimes or something. But
not me, not now. I'm not tired. You know why? Because it's Christmas time.
Well, we didn't feel forced last week to do a podcast by any means, but we knew we knew we had a schedule to keep, and we did it, and it was a good thing.
We may not have been as excited though.
Sure. We talked about some pretty heavy stuff last week too.
Yeah. Blah.
Carew96, Justin, you always say right when someone is telling a story or just telling you something. LOL.
It's the truth. It kills me.
Right?
I'll tell him this really cool story, and I'm like, And then there was explosions, and then my dad said, "No, you're gonna die." And then my mom's like, "I'll always love you." And then my dad said, "You're my favorite daughter." And that's all I get, right?
Until the end.
Right.
And then I respond. But okay, first, I have a few habits that drive people nuts. That's one of them. The other thing is I have several different laughs.
I want to. Oh, okay.
If you've what were you gonna say? You want to know what's bad habit?
I was excited to hear.
No, I have several different laughs, and if you've watched any of our videos, you've heard me laugh in several different ways. I have this laugh that I don't do intentionally, but people think it's a courtesy laugh.
It is.
But it's not. Sometimes you laugh from here because it's like the funniest thing ever. Cassie makes me laugh from here all the time, just like the funniest thing ever. Sometimes people just say something and it's just worth a chuckle. And so that's when I do the laugh, and it sounds similar to It's not fake, it's real, but it's just,
I don't know.
Some things don't deserve a full gut-wrenching laugh, and so that's what
I often say things, pretty much everything I say deserves a full gut-wrenching laugh.
Sure. Why not? Yes.
Give me a good... Yeah, see, it's just like, I feel like it's mocking me. Like, that almost got a good laugh, but that's just a chuckle. I'm like, no, I want a full laugh, or you stay silent.
Sometimes people that know me well are like, why did I just get a courtesy laugh? And I'm like, no, that wasn't a courtesy laugh. That was a laugh. You don't deserve, like, a hysterical laugh, but you get a laugh. I don't
think about it. Like, if you say something funny, like, it just, like, naturally comes. I don't have to think about, like, you got eyelash, let me fix it.
No, I don't think about it either. It just happens.
Really?
It just happens.
The ha.
Any laugh.
Like, that happens?
Any laugh. I don't think, how do I laugh for this thing? It just happens.
Fascinating. Different strokes for different folks.
Monkeys love Danny. Wish I could read. Monkeys love Danny.
Don't you want to punch him in the face right now, Danny? I'll do it for you. Punch.
Sometimes screenings are difficult.
Monkeys love Danny. Don't you remember her fortune?
I do.
Okay.
I actually do. Can I read it?
Oh, Justin has a sensitive side. Oh, LOL. What's that? Cass does too? Oh, how cute, guys. I don't have a sensitive side. That was fake.
Cassie didn't know she had a sensitive side until she met me. And we were at a movie and she cried.
Shut up.
And you said to me, don't get used to that. That's the first time I've ever cried in a movie.
It's true. It wasn't like a, that was so sensitive. It was like it was an intense movie. It was Apocalypto. I was crying because I had to read subtitles.
I watched that movie like
That's
5 times in theaters for some reason.
I know. It was intense and like it was like raw. It wasn't like The Notebook. Oh, I didn't cry at that crap. Give me a break. Give me a break.
I do have a sensitive side. I truly do.
Justin.
I have a tender soul.
Justin is a marshmallow.
Well,
not in your physical appearance, but in your heart
I've been
side.
running. You better not say marshmallow. Mm-hmm. I will. Just kidding.
His heart is a cozy little marshmallow full of just like fluffiness. And I love it so much. 7282 said, another great podcast, guys. Also, you went to Boise and no fatherly wisdom video. What the HE double hockey sticks? Why didn't we do one? No, because we were going to do one, but instead we did the rocket video. Like the time that I was going to spend talking to my dad, my dad's like, rockets are cool. And I was like, yeah, Dad, they are. So the rocket video was the fatherly wisdom. Like, that was what my dad had to impart upon all of us. Like, just some rocket launching. And it was cool because, I don't think we showed it, but my dad explained, like, there's this little pocket camera. It's actually a spy camera. Oh, I showed hair.
I did show it.
And it looks like a button because you're supposed to put it like in a button
right here,
hole.
button spot.
And it's super spy-y. So, anyways,
next time we go, we'll have to get a photo
video. Of course, because my dad's the best.
Cassie.
Don't fight with me.
Oh, you want to read the next one?
Oh, okay. Cassie and Justin, I love being a part of your inner circle, and I love your podcast. I'm older than you, but I feel like I always learn something new from you both. I was just thinking about how much it would mean to me to see a video of my parents when they were young and in love, just talking and seeing how they related to each other. Baby Johnny is going to have these videos available to him someday in the future. What a lucky kid.
And that's
sweet.
MS Hockey 73.
I think it's Miss Hockey.
This comment struck me when I first read it, because we do videos for many reasons, but how rad is it going to be for him?
Yeah. I guess I hadn't really thought about it.
In time for him to go back and look at all these crazy things.
Yeah. It's sweet.
So future baby Johnny, if you're listening to this or watching this, it's 8 o'clock at night and you're in bed.
Yeah.
And you're
and we're
18 months old.
It. I'm just kidding.
We're not enjoying it. We hate it when you go to sleep.
No, the thing is, okay, quick little
Apparently
anecdote.
you do too,
no,
right?
quick.
Baby Johnny hates it when he goes to sleep. He cries when he has to go to sleep.
No, he loves going to sleep.
I guess naps he doesn't like, but nighttime bed.
No, he is ready for bed. But quick little anecdote. We had my cousin Steven and his wife over, and she's pregnant, and we're so excited, and we were talking about babies, and we're just like, oh, it's so cool. And Justin and I were both talking about Johnny, and we're telling him like what a great kid he is and how much we love him. And we both started tearing up like little big fat babies.
It wasn't even supposed to be a
who
tender
just
conversation.
love their kids. And
that was awesome.
It was horrible. Like we just started tearing up.
And they're like,
they were like, let's go get him. Like we were all like, let's wake him up and play with him, just because, like, he's a cool kid, and I love him, and he makes me cry when I think about him. But not right now. I'm not sensitive. Not for you, Johnny. Not now. Not now. Not never.
The comments from here on out are not from last week's video. They're from other videos. And this is the Balcor again. And if you're watching, what is the Balcor? Interested?
You know, can I tell you something embarrassing?
Yeah.
I just, like, whenever I glance at your name, I think The Bachelor.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always do. That's the Balcor. Interested to know where that name came from. And this is in reference to Cassie being a mom and not having a traditional job, and me going out and working.
Okay, but, like, YouTube, okay, so, like, I'm a mom, and then when Justin's at his night job, I kind of have a night job too, because I edit the videos and I upload them, and that's kind of my second job, you know?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So.
And while you're doing your second job, you're doing your first job too, most of the time.
Well, yeah, I wait till he's asleep, because when he's awake, I want my biggest struggle in life is that I feel like I don't pay enough attention to Johnny. The truth is I spend every single moment with him of his day. I probably spend too much time with him, because
that's possible.
Just because, you know, I know kids need their independence and they need to, like, learn and play by themselves and stuff. But, like, I want him to know that, like, I am putting everything into him. You know, I want to know that I was the best parent I could possibly be. So. You
do a mighty fine job.
Why, thank you.
The Balcor says, your job is harder, Cass, because you do not have a coffee break or vacation time or sick days or raises or paychecks, sorry. Very little recognition, but believe me, you'll be so glad you raised him yourself.
Thank you.
Nice.
That's really nice. That makes me feel good.
Very
See,
nice.
I told you.
I don't, just for the record, I don't get vacation time or sick days. But, you know.
Oh.
No, I don't.
I have 2 jobs and 2 daily YouTube channels.
You do a mighty fine job,
This guy.
You do a mighty fine job.
You get sick days. And paychecks. And vacation time. Don't you? My hair's stuck.
No, if I'm sick, I mean, just like you, I'm sick and I'm out.
That's true. Like, both of us don't have
sick days. If I had a traditional job, then yeah, but regardless, your job is more difficult.
And cooler and awesomer, and that's why I'm the better person. I win!
Your job is much more difficult.
Just kidding, we're champions together. High five, friendship, hugs.
Lover in crime. Not long ago I realized that you guys probably laugh every day together in your daily videos. I can imagine why you were thankful for making these on YouTube. You know, it's funny because sometimes we'll do a video and you'll hear us laugh in the video. But then when we go and edit it, something that we thought was funny might not be funny, or something that we didn't even realize was funny could be hilarious. So yeah, there's laughter in our home. Our home is a home of laughter, for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure.
We have those signs that every parent has on, like Like, every couple over the age of 30 has one of those live, laugh, love. We got rid of the live and the love,
It's
and
just
we're
laugh.
just like, laugh, laugh, laugh.
Would you like to read the next one? Or?
Oh, man. And most of the laughing is
Sorry.
me laughing at my own jokes. So, it's true.
We got enough for these. We're close on time. Why are we close on time, you ask? Because we have a pizza in the oven.
Got a pizza.
Do you want me to read them, or do you want to read it? Or?
Question. I'm curious. Do you find you get fewer views on your longer podcast videos than you do on your other two channels?
And that's
yes.
WUSA.
Yeah.
No doubt, for shout. Here's the thing. We really don't market our podcast much. I don't think I've ever tweeted the podcast, and maybe I have once. We don't put it on Facebook, really, that I can remember. We should probably market it more, but the thing is, and we've mentioned it before, this is like our inner circle, I guess. Yeah. Other people wouldn't care or be interested in this, but you guys are, hopefully, knock on wood. I just knocked on wood, that was not the front door. And so it's not a question if we get fewer views on these podcasts. It's a fact. I mean, no doubt we do. But I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's not, views aren't something that we pay real close attention to, especially with this, because this is just like a fun Justin and Cassie time. Like, we love our time with Johnny, but then it's also kind of interesting, like, and to even look back, like the first podcast we did, and just like it was memories, you know, just like fun time spent just the two of us. And so, anyways.
Misaki 73. When I copied these, I didn't realize I had so many repeats. So it was not intentional, but I'm glad I did it. Misaki 73. I love our little podcast. When you guys are both talking about your marriage and having disagreements and how you handle them, I was thinking about my own marriage. Both myself and my husband are firstborns. It took us a few years to figure out that's because of our birth order. We both like to be the boss and we both like to be right. LOL. Just knowing that makes it a lot easier to understand each other. Cassie and I are both the middle child.
Both of us.
So that means we're both awesome.
Yeah, but we both want to be the boss, and we both think we're right also. So
right.
It's.
But I am right and I am the boss, so it's fine. It just goes well.
When I first started watching, I thought you were a teen mom too, Cass. I soon figured out that you weren't, but it really is a common thought. I'm probably in the same boat as you, of course.
I am a teen currently.
I'm a teen currently. Oh.
Ashley Noel. Noel?
Yeah. I had such a hard time reading that.
It's all good.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Teen mom, it's particularly embarrassing when I'm like out and Johnny's throwing a fit and it's just him and I. People are like, that unfit teen mother.
And he's throwing a fit. It's like, what's wrong with you?
If you realized how old I am, or if I was 10 years older, would it be okay if he was throwing a fit? Like, either way, I'm doing the best I can. But everyone tells me, like, people that are bold enough to ask me if I am, they're like, oh, you'll like it when you're older. You'll look young. But yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore. Plus, my mom is getting kind of bold, and she looks good. So if I can look like that, that'd be nice. I won't look as good as her though, because I've got all these smile wrinkles were passed down from my dad. Look, if I smile like this, like I just got, like, you can see them all. Like, they're starting. You can't see them because this isn't high definition.
Oh my
so
gosh.
don't do, like, for reals.
That question or comment goes right along with the next one. Live Evil 1989. Was Baby Johnny a wonderful surprise or major success? You know, I'm kind of nervous to answer this question a little bit. I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't know. You go ahead. Really?
It's like, yeah.
We were married in 2007. Baby Johnny
007.
was born. Baby Johnny was born in 2010. And we wanted to have children or a child. We'll start there. And major success. No doubt.
Yeah, major success. Well, yeah, we had wanted to have a family for a long time. It just took a little while too.
Yeah, so major success.
And so I guess he was both. He was a surprise and a success.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm just going to scroll a little bit. Philly Blunt. Oh, go ahead and read. Would you like to read?
What?
Read?
No, you go ahead.
Philly Blunt 6988. This was awful as far as podcasts go. I'm sure you guys will get better though. You know, Philly Blunt, thanks for the comment. First off, we're just here talking. That's it. You know, we're not following a format. We're not following anything. We're just here chatting, and
yeah.
that's it. But feedback is so important, even if it's positive or negative. Like it's.
Well, I thought that
important.
was positive. Like,
this was awful as far as podcasts go.
Well, and I'm sure you guys will get better though, because
and there's a smiley face at the end.
And we don't know a lot about podcasts.
Very little.
So it gives me like, okay, I need to go and listen to more podcasts so that I can really understand more and get better.
Yeah.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that's a negative thing, because like I don't want people to be like, oh, you guys are so awesome if you don't really think
that's
that.
true.
Like I want to know. Like I like honest opinions.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Like I love all the positivity.
Yeah. Keep it coming.
But yeah, I like it when people are real.
Yeah.
Just telling me for reals what they feel.
So Philly Blunt 6988, thank you for your honesty and for your feedback. That's pretty rad. Let's do one more and then we'll call it. Is that cool?
What's it gonna be?
Oops, I just skipped to the top. Sorry guys, sorry.
How dare you? This guy, I can't trust him for anything.
I've got several.
I give him the power of the mouse. That's why he never holds the remote anymore.
Do you want to read it or you got it?
You got it. I don't
Okay.
know which one.
I'll make
There's
it
like
quick.
6
Ready?
of them staring at me.
Pink Sands 2008. If I ruled the world, you would both quit your jobs and just make YouTube videos. Seriously, I
That sounds
absolutely
good.
love all three of you. I'm grateful I get to watch your videos. Thank you so much for the comment. That's awesome. You know, we would, in a perfect world, we would love to be able to do exactly that. To be able to quit our jobs and do this full time. I feel as though, disagree with me if you want,
I always do.
YouTube has a certain... The process of being on YouTube and growing your fan base or viewer base is like a refiner's fire. You perfect, you change, you grow, you build, and you
Our
learn.
pizza's done.
And you learn along the way. So although I wish we would have, growth would have been bigger sooner, I'm grateful for the process because it really does make us improve and help us, find our niche.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, it'd be nice if we could just do YouTube. To me, mostly just because we could spend more time together. Like, and we can put more time into editing the videos and
Right.
just, like, more time together. We spend an awful lot of time together, but it'd be nice if, like, we could spend more.
Sure.
And just... one of the problems that I've had is we haven't had enough time to perfect the craft of
Yes.
editing and all of these things, but there's only so much.
That's
The
the
pizza saying, "Come and eat me." But there's only so much time that we have in our days, and we would rather get out content even if the editing isn't perfection, and hopefully in time we can spend more time doing that, get Justin to quit this night job thing he's doing and develop even more with our YouTube stuff. But either way, even if things stay exactly what they are
We're having a
now,
blast.
it's awesome.
Having a blast.
It's awesome.
Thank you so much for the comments. We should do this more. If
Yes.
you have questions, put them in the comments of this video. If you're on iTunes, go to YouTube, put your questions or comments in YouTube, and we'll do our best to get to them next week. We always read your comments on every single one of our videos. We
Real.
comment back on them when we can.
Yeah.
When we can.
Yep.
And we try to several times a week. That's the pizza yelling
Pizza,
at us.
Eat me, eat me.
Thank you so much. We read your tweets. We read everything, so please keep in touch.
We'll answer any questions that you want it to be answered. Do you want to say, Justin, how exactly do you pick your nose? We'll make sure he shows
I
how
just
he
showed
picks his nose. Well, it's like
If you want to say,
the elongated version. Like that was
Justin,
that was
how
just
does
the
Cassie eat? What
5-second.
you pick out of your nose? Oh, I just put my finger in my nose. Okay, usually I say
We're
goodbye,
friends.
so it's your turn this time.
Goodbye.